Deep within the realm of Lethariel, there existed a place no elf dared to enter the Forbidden Grove. Ancient laws warned that any bond formed there would forever change the hearts involved. Selim, a quiet elven ranger known for guarding the forest's borders, had always believed love was a distraction from duty. Yet on a night when the moon burned crimson through the leaves, he felt an unexplainable pull toward the grove. The air shimmered, the trees whispered forgotten names, and Selim sensed that crossing this boundary would mark the end of the life he knew and the beginning of a fate he never imagined. At the heart of the grove stood Lyrene, an elven healer with eyes like dawn after rain. She had come seeking answers, not love. Her people believed emotions weakened magic, yet her heart had always questioned that truth. When Selim stepped into the clearing, time seemed to slow. Neither spoke at first. The grove glowed brighter, as if recognizing two souls standing on the edge of transformation. In that silence, both felt that the Forbidden Grove was no longer just a place of warning, but a meeting ground for something powerful and dangerously alive. Their conversations began cautiously, like steps on fragile glass. Selim spoke of endless patrols and lonely nights beneath the stars. Lyrene shared stories of healing wounds that never truly closed. Each word drew them closer, and with every meeting, the grove responded. Flowers bloomed where they stood, and the wind softened its breath. But they both knew the price. Love formed in the Forbidden's Grove was said to bind souls so deeply that separation would shatter them. Still, neither turned away, for some truths are stronger than fear. Rumors soon spread through Lethariel. Elders spoke of disturbances in the forest, of magic bending where it should not. Selim's closest friend, Tharian, warned him in hushed tones that the council would not forgive such defiance. Lyrune, too, was confronted by her mentors, who sensed her power shifting. Yet when the two met again beneath the glowing canopy, the world beyond the grove faded. Their hands brushed, and in that single touch, they understood their bond was no accident. The grove had chosen them. As weeks passed, their love deepened in quiet moments rather than grand gestures. Shared laughter echoed between ancient trunks, and whispered promises lingered in the air long after they parted. The Forbidden's Grove seemed to guard them, concealing their presence from prying eyes. But magic always demands balance. Strange shadows began creeping along the forest's edge, feeding on Forbidden's emotion. Selim realized their love was awakening forces far older than Elven law, and soon a choice would have to be made: retreat or stand together against the consequences. The council's judgment arrived without mercy. Selim was ordered to abandon the grove forever. Lyrune was commanded to sever her emotional ties or lose her healing gift. Under a sky heavy with storm clouds, they met one final time, believing it might be goodbye. Lyrene's voice trembled as she asked if love was worth losing everything. Selim answered not with words, but by kneeling before her, swearing his life to protect what they had found. The grove pulsed with light, responding to their vow. In that moment, the Forbidden's Grove revealed its true purpose. It was not a curse, but a trial designed to test whether love could exist without fear. The ancient trees shifted, forming symbols of binding magic, and the shadows recoiled. The grove demanded sacrifice, not separation. Selim offered his rank. Lyrene offered her immortality. Together, they chose a shared, uncertain future over safe, empty destinies. The forest accepted, sealing their bond in living light that rewrote their paths forever. When dawn broke, the grove stood silent once more. Selim and Lyrene emerged changed, no longer bound by old roles. The council sensed the shift and could not undo it. Though stripped of titles, the two were free. They traveled beyond Lethariel, becoming wanderers, healers, and guardians of forgotten lands. Wherever they walked, the forest seemed to follow new groves, growing where love and courage met. Their story spread not as a warning, but as a legend of chosen destiny. Years later, young elves would whisper about the Forbidden's Grove, no longer with fear, but with hope. They spoke of Selim and Lyring as proof that love was not weakness, but transformation. The grove remained hidden, appearing only to those willing to risk everything for connection. And somewhere beneath starlit branches, two hearts continued to beat in harmony, reminding the world that true love does not obey rules, it creates new ones. If this story moved you, remember that more legends await within the world of elves, magic, and forbidden's love. Subscribe to the channel to continue these epic journeys. Like the video to support stories like this, and comment below, would you enter the Forbidden's Grove if love awaited you there? Your engagement helps these tales live on, and your heart may be closer to magic than you think.